Things have been very difficult with the boys lately, so it's just been a lot over here for me. Okay, so my plan is going to be start with this Peppa Pig, like little street set. Okay, I don't want to bore you with me trying to build this, but we're going to do a little transition. What's this? Peppa Pig. Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 10, right? I think this is day 10 of Vlogcember, if I'm not mistaken. Today's one of those days where I am so tired, so unmotivated. I feel like gross about myself. Like, I just don't like the way I look. I was trying on like 10 different sweatshirts this morning and didn't like how any of them looked, and they're all sweatshirts as if it really matters. Today is just one of those days. Things have been very difficult with the boys lately. I just feel like this age that they're at, it's just very like energy consuming. And with Hanukkah and gifts and everything, there's been a lot of arguing, and they don't understand that all the gifts were for both of them and they have to share. And so my like mental battery and all that kind of stuff is just feeling very drained. But of course, I have a lot that I want to get done today, so I need to try and push through that to the best of my ability to try and get done what I want to get done today. And if you guys saw my last Vlogcember video, you would know that today I want to go ahead and put together a bunch of the toys that the boys got from Harris's mom and sister for Hanukkah. I want to get those set up in the den. I need to clean out the den. I want to put a few things away. The den needs like a vacuum and a little bit of like a touch up in the cleaning department. And so I have quite a big job to get done while the boys are at school, because recently the boys also don't want to nap. So that means whenever I have stuff that I want to get done, I have a roughly 2-hour time block while they're at school to get all that stuff done, because either they're coming home from school and not napping, or I'm trying to put them in and they're not settling and I'm getting frustrated. So it's just been a lot over here for me as a twin mom. But I'm going to try and push through, clean the den, get it all sorted out, get these new toys built for the boys in hopes that this stuff will keep them entertained today, and hopefully I can get a little bit of a break. It's always crazy going into the holidays and everything. I still have to wrap everything for Christmas, build a bunch of stuff for Christmas, finish building stuff for Hanukkah, having them overlap. It's just craziness over here, but I feel like I just needed to vent for a second to myself and to the camera, so technically to you guys. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling today, and that's where I'm at, and that is what I want to get done. So I really want to just jump right into it. I feel like if I put it off and I sit here and I keep talking, I'm just wasting time and putting it off. So I'm going to first start by clearing out this space over here. This is where I want to put all of this stuff on this mat here. The trampoline, unfortunately, the boys just aren't really playing with anymore, so that's going to go into the garage, as well as the slide. If they ever wanted, I could easily bring it in from that door and put it back in here. So that stuff's going to get put away. The Love Every tunnel, this one over here, this one's going to get put away, but this one's going to get thrown out because the boys did rip it. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that, and then I think I'm going to hit with a quick dust and vacuum, and then I want to build at least the Peppa Pig like little track that's over here and this dollhouse today. All right, I'm going to prop you guys up right here, and let's get cleaning. I tried to have the boys not play down here today, but Benny clearly wanted to find a car this morning, so I need to clean this stuff up, and then I'm going to hit everything with a vacuum. So my plan is going to be start with this Peppa Pig, like little street set, town set. This I don't think is too complicated. Harris's sister did buy this for her children as well, and she said it did take her over an hour to do. So I want to do at least one thing that I know I'll have set up for them when they get home from school, and then I'll start tackling this. I can always finish this later, and this stuff is going to get set up on this mat as well as this Paw Patrol one. If I have to wait to do that one until like tonight or tomorrow, I will, but this is where all of this is going to go. I did mention how my parents did get the boys a train table for Christmas, and so that is going to go in this little space right here. And then I do also want to clean out some of these bins and make room. The boys are getting a lot more car sets for Christmas, and so I'll probably need some more room for that. So like these 2 bins here are miscellaneous, and they're just like odds and ends and things that we have accumulated over the years. Like this cup, I think goes upstairs in their bathtub. So I think I'm going to pick through those as well to see if I can clean those out. I think I'm going to rotate out some of this Love Every stuff and make room for this stuff up here. But this is like an easier, quicker task that I can honestly do while the boys are playing down here after school. So right now my main focus is going to be trying to build those 2 Peppa Pig sets. Okay, this is done. This was not complicated at all. I just followed the pictures that came for the little instructions and clicked everything in. I just need to put the bed and like the school stuff in the school and the house. But this was pretty easy. I'm going to slide this over there, and then I'm going to get going on the dollhouse. I don't even know what time it is, like 10 something. So let's see if I can get this done now. Okay, I don't want to bore you with me trying to build this, and I also don't know how long it's going to take, and I don't want to have my phone running the whole time, so we're going to do a little transition. So 1, 2, and there we go. It really honestly did not take too long, even though it was a lot of pieces. This set of instructions was so easy to follow, and so everything is screwed together and put together. Now I need to do all of like the cute little house decor and things like that. I think there's some windows I have to put on. So I'm going to do this. It's a little bit after 11 o'clock now. I just don't think I have it in me to do the Paw Patrol one today. So I'm going to finish setting this up, and I'll show you guys what it all looks like together. And then I think I'm going to quickly go through those bits. So cute and adorable. I set it up kind of like how the picture has it on the box, and then just kind of added a few random things throughout. And I'm going to leave it right here next to their little Peppa Pig town. I think for the Paw Patrol, I'm going to wind up putting it in this corner over here because it is pretty big, and then I'll have to move their wobble boards around. But I think they're going to be so excited to see this when they get home from school. I'm going to quickly clean up these boxes, and then like I said, I think maybe empty these out. I have like 20 or so minutes until I need to go pick the boys up. So we'll see if I wind up getting anything else done. Okay, I look insane today. We need to just ignore that. But I ran out to grab myself some lunch. Like I said, the boys are not napping recently. So I figured I could do a little pick-me-up today, and I got myself an everything bagel toasted with vegetable cream cheese and bacon, and I'm sitting in the parking lot and I'm going to eat some of this now. I also got the boys a blue bagel as a backup plan. If I don't wind up eating all of this now and I want to finish it when I get home, I will have a backup plan and have a bagel for them so that they don't try and eat mine. But I figured I would eat something now so that if we get home and the boys want to play with their toys and don't want to go down for a nap, at least I ate something. Like I said earlier, I just am really struggling recently with the boys. I feel like 3 has really been the hardest age so far. I feel like toddlerhood in general is so difficult to navigate, especially with 2 of the same aged children, because they're going through the same like developmental leaps and frustrations and things like that at the same exact time. And so it gets to be very overwhelming. My friend who has a son who is the boy's age, she said she is equally as overwhelmed. She has another son who I think is like 14 months old now at this point. But she said that her older son, who's the boy's age, has been having a hard time lately. So I know it's not just my boys, it's an age-appropriate thing. But being a twin mom and having twins, I just feel like everything is amplified because it's 2 of the same aged child at the same time. So I don't know if you guys out there can agree with me and, you know, back me up here that 3 so far has been the hardest age. And I know the boys are not 3 yet. I'm just saying 3 because they are turning 3 in January, and so like this age closer to the end of 2 turning 3 is the hardest. So that's what I mean when I'm saying 3. My friend said that someone told her that the age 4, it's just so much lighter and easier and more smooth sailing from 3. So I need to just push through the next year and see if that winds up happening for me. But I just feel like today, well, like the last few days, I've just really been feeling the like terrible 2s/3 major years. So, yeah, that's my little rant on that. I'm going to try and eat some of my lunch now before I go and grab the boys, and then when we head home, I will show you guys the boys' reaction to their new toys. What's this?
Peppa Pig house.
Peppa Pig house.
Can I play?
Yes, you can play. Cool. Look how cute. Little George and Peppa, it's their house. Is that cute?
Good toy.
Yeah, they got toys.
Good toy.
Cool. Oh, a guitar, yeah. I want to take your shoes off, babies, and then we can play, okay? Okay, I just went ahead and put the Paw Patrol one together, which honestly, this was the hardest thing out of everything today because it's like plastic and you have to click it in, and there's a lot of pieces, a lot of moving pieces. It was very complicated, but I went ahead and put this together so that all the boys' toys are now put together from Hanukkah with Harris's parents, except for the hockey net. That I'm going to wait to put together, probably until the spring or something when Harris can play outside. Hold on. Okay, Jack wanted me to hold him up. But this one's cool because it has a huge ramp that they can drive their cars down. You want a snack? Where did it go? Oh, you ate it all. Do you want more snack?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go get the boys another snack and then I will end off today's vlog. Okay, it is now the next day and you're probably thinking to yourself, why are you wearing a coat in your house? And that is because yesterday afternoon I was playing downstairs with the boys and I kept saying, like, it's really cold down here, like, let's go back upstairs, let's wait for daddy to get home, I'm really cold. Then we went to go give the boys a bath that afternoon and we realized we had ran out of oil. This happens to us every single winter living in this house because the oil tank is so low and there's so much sludge on the bottom that sometimes there isn't an accurate reading, and so we never really know how much oil we have, and we try to stay on top of it, but of course we did not stay on top of it this time, and so we had no oil last night. We called like the on-call people for our oil company to come out, give us oil so that I could shower and Harris could shower and we could have heat for the night, and they came out and gave us like just a little bit of oil and said we were going to get a fill up today, and tried to reset the system, and it literally reset for like 1 hour. Harris was able to take a hot shower. I literally wound up taking a freezing cold shower because I didn't know what time they were going to come out last night, and I wanted to shower and edit and get it over with. So all that is to say that we woke up in the middle of the night last night with no heat. Yet again, the house was 55 degrees this morning when we woke up, and I have been freezing. The boys literally ate breakfast in jackets and hats, but I dropped them off at school. We got someone out here. He just came and worked on our boiler downstairs. We have oil, we have the boiler rerunning, and hopefully we will get heat on in this house very shortly. But I never ended off last night's vlog because I was bundled up in bed trying to stay warm. So I'm on here now to quickly end off today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me kind of push through that mom burnout. I'm definitely feeling a little bit better today, I think, because I have plans with my friends tonight and I know I'll be able to get out of the house. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next Vlogcember video. Bye guys.